All right, so we closed out the last video looking at the like button. So we're gonna take care of this real quick, and then that we'll run a test so we can make sure all this is working, showing correctly. All right, so first thing we want to do for adding a like here. Give me just a second. I'm pulling some data over here from the other side. Okay. So we want to add an action, obviously. Go into our action editor. And then we're going to do a backend call on this to our database and update document. And document that we want to update is the user post document. And we want to that's not right. Give me just a second here. No, that is right. I'm sorry. Yeah, we want to do that. Okay, so we want to update that that post. So we're updating that post. Okay, so now we want to set our field post like, and we're going to update increment, and we want it to increase, and we want it to increase by 1. Okay, and then this, we want it to obviously show the likes. So we're going to set our variable up here, and we're going to post likes, and we're gonna format it. You don't have to do this, but I like to do it sometimes. And if it doesn't have any post likes, we can just set that to 0 and confirm. All right, and if you want to get really fancy with it, you can add an animation so that this does something. We can make it bounce, and we can make we'll just leave the duration what it's already at, and we'll set the initial offset for the vertical slide at -6. And preview. So you can see it jumps up and down. So anytime a new like is added, it'll bounce. Okay. All right, so we should have everything good to go here. I want to add this to create a new post. I'm going to navigate to new post. I believe that's everything. So let me see what my errors are telling me here. What is this for? Okay, guest mode. Yeah, we don't need that. We can just get rid of it, quite frankly. And this is probably throwing an error as well right here, because I don't have that set up for anything. Set to page that does not exist. Where's that going? Okay. We'll just delete that for now. All right, and let's see what my warnings are. Yeah, we definitely want to do that, or this may not work correctly. And it's authenticated. It's taking a little bit longer than it usually does. There we go. Okay, so everything should be good to go. So before we move on to that, I'm gonna go in here and come on now. There we go. Running a little slow on me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add a document in here. Shoot. You know what? I didn't like that photo that I was using for whatever reason. So I'm gonna come over here real quick. I'm gonna grab a URL for a photo for the time being. Grab an avatar. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do the Aztec King. That'll work. Yeah, let's see if that'll work. It's not liking something that I'm doing here. Okay. All right, well, I'll just, this needs to be set as something, because it needs to be referenceable. All right, there we go. I don't know what's going on there. It just wasn't wanting to work for some reason at that particular moment. All right, so now I've got a user account set up. That's what I want. You know, I just realized that's not gonna matter. Shoot. Because I didn't set a password in there. All right, we're just gonna delete that. That was a waste of time, sorry. What warning is it throwing now? Huh. Okay. I already did that, but sure. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and run our test. We should, yeah, create, okay. And let's run a test. Okay. And I'm just about out of time on this recording, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut this recording, let this thing load up, and then I'll start up the next recording when this is done loading.